it is not all glamorous and it's not all rainbows and sunshine, especially when you think the trip is going so well. And on like a gist of it, and it says you will now be operating. Yes. How did I end up here from Montego Bay? Good morning, good morning. We are starting a 3-day trip today. It is early. It is 3:50 in the morning. We have to be at the airport at 5 a.m. So it's a super early day, but it should be easy. And we have a great trip ahead of us. So today we have 2 legs. We're going up to Boston, and then from Boston, we lay over in Montego Bay, Jamaica. It's my first time laying over. I've been to Jamaica before, but I've never had a layover. I've never been senior enough to hold a Jamaica layover for 24 hours. So that is what it will be today, and I'm super excited. But it is a 3-day trip, and we will also be laying over in Atlanta, which is, I haven't laid over in Atlanta in a long time, so I'm hoping to catch up with my mom and my sister because they're both there, so we'll see. But I will see you guys when we get to the airport. Like I said, it's early. I want to grab a coffee. I didn't really pack too much for this trip because we are laying over internationally, and I just knew that there would be some restrictions as far as what I could bring on the plane. So I'm just gonna bring a couple snacks to get me through for today as far as fruit wise, and then I believe this hotel is like all inclusive, so I shouldn't really have to worry about food, so that's a plus. So I will see you guys when we get to the airport. Just wanted to come say good morning, let you guys know what we're up to. I did made some of our own wellness shots. I made a big batch of it because I wanted to take it with me for this trip, so I'm gonna take that, but I'll probably show you guys when we get to the airport because I gotta pack my lunch bag. We gotta go. I gotta go, so I'll see you guys soon. Hey guys, so we made it down. We're on the plane. Sorry if it's a little loud, the air is bumping in here, which is great because it's super hot walking through the terminal, even this early in the morning. We are going up to Boston, and it's gonna be 2 hours and 30 minutes. We will switch aircrafts. Right now we're on the 321, which holds 200 people, but it's really light. It's only 98 people coming with us to Boston, which is surprising, but it's light. And then we'll switch, and then we will go to Montego Bay, which is full. So I'll see you guys when we get to Boston. I'm gonna drink my coffee and eat my egg bites really quick before we start boarding. Hey y'all, so we made it. We are in Boston, getting ready for our Montego Bay flight. We board in about 10 minutes. Of course, we had to walk all the way to the last gate from the furthest gate you can think of. Anyway, the flight time down there is 3 hours and 46 minutes. It's a full flight. We're on our 320, and this one holds 162. It's capped, meaning I guess they can only take but so many people at 156, and we have 148 coming with us. So probably because like bags, wind, and all that stuff. But yeah, 346, and we shall be there. I'm excited. Hopefully we can get in a little early. Right now we're scheduled to get in at 1:35, so hopefully we can get in just a little bit before that, which would be nice. Here I'm about to fill out our immigration forms. I guess in some countries when you do international you have to fill out forms just like if you're traveling for leisure, and apparently this is one. So hopefully we have Wi-Fi. I should be able to do it while we're on this flight down at some point. But yeah, I just wanted to check in with you guys, let you guys know we made it. We are on. I'm feeling a little hungry, so I'm gonna have a snack or two. I actually got some popcorn. I'll show you guys. It's really good. It's like Chicago style popcorn. I ordered it from a friend's fundraiser, so it's really good. Really good popcorn, and I can't wait to have a little bit in a cup snack on it. So I'll see you guys when we get down to Jamaica. I'm so excited. Here we're in Jamaica. I'm so excited. It's so hot. You already know I have to get out of this uniform ASAP. but we're here. This level. Oh, maybe can I sit on this? No, I don't want to sit on that. I don't think that's a seat. I'm trying to move this back a little bit. But yeah, this is, I don't have a you know, usually I can sit down somewhere. There's nowhere to sit except on a bed, and I don't want to sit on the bed. This room is nice. I like it, and it feels so good in here. It is so hot outside. I cannot explain. I'm probably sweating. Eyebrows about to sweat off. I'm about to take my makeup off, get in my bathing suit. We're gonna go to the jerk chicken hut. It closes at 3, so we gotta hurry up because it's like what time is it? 2:25, so I gotta hurry up. We're gonna get ready fast. But anyway, the flight was great coming down, smooth. It was full like I told you guys, but it was a smooth flight. Everybody was great. Obviously they're excited to be going on vacation, and I can see why. The weather is beautiful here today. Here, maybe I do this. I'm on my knees, but the weather is beautiful here today, so I'm excited to go and hang out either by the pool or the beach, wherever we end up. And like I told you guys, this is all inclusive, so if you've ever been to an all-inclusive resort, you already know what that means. So, and we have a late report, so ain't nobody getting up early at all. So of course I'm gonna take you guys with me. We're gonna get out of here. We're gonna go have some fun. We deserve this. We've been working hard this month. We've been working hard last month. We're gonna work hard next month. So I'll treat these as my little vacations when I get these layovers, which is so nice. And I don't know if I told you, or I don't think I've mentioned it in any of my other vlogs lately, but I actually hit my 9 years. So the fact that my seniority can hold a trip with a 24-hour Montego Bay layover is pretty cool. You know, I always go to New York. I'm always in Hartford, Connecticut, so it's nice to change it up a little bit. So talking about changing, let me do just that. I'll see you guys in a little while. Guys, what a day. As you can see, we're out of our bathing suit. We've changed. We're ready to have some dinner. It was beautiful. It was good just chilling in the pool. Had a cocktail. It was a little too sweet, so I didn't finish it, but maybe I'll just have some wine for dinner, call it a night. But it's been beautiful. The wind, it's not even that hot. I mean, it was hot when I first got here. I was also wearing polyester, so that'll do it. But it's a beautiful night, and the sun is about to set. We're gonna go have dinner. I just wanted to check in with you guys, let you guys know I showered really quick, you know, touched up everything, threw on a little dress, and now we're ready to go. So I'm gonna check in with you guys when we get back, because soon it is gonna be time to get in the bed, and then we're gonna go to sleep because we got up at 3 this morning, so I'm tired. But of course I'm gonna check in with you guys before we call it a night. I'll let you guys know what we ate. I'll show you what we ate, and I'll let you guys know how it was. The time has come. It's time to go. We are getting ready. Sorry, put this here. We are getting ready to head out. I am clearly dressed and ready, but I don't want to leave. It was such a beautiful morning. It was a beautiful night last night. I know I didn't come back and speak to you guys because, to be honest, I finished the night pretty late and then went straight to bed. But we made it. Beautiful time here in Montego Bay. I wish we were staying longer. Who wouldn't want to be here longer? But now we are off to finish the rest of our trip. Today, oh, and I'm going to show you this view. Anyway, today we are going up to New York, and then from New York we are going down to Atlanta. Surprise, our flight going to Atlanta is delayed. So far it's just 30 minutes behind schedule, so I'm hoping it stays like that and nothing else crazy happens, because it's already a late night. We were gonna get in at 12 to begin with, so it was gonna be a late night. When we get into New York, we have to clear customs and then go through immigration, etc., and all of that stuff. So I may or may not have time to talk to you then, but at some point I'll let you know how this flight goes. I didn't look it up. I know we're full. I didn't look up how long the flight will be. I'm assuming relatively similar to how it was yesterday, but yesterday was so good. I don't know if I recap, but we went to dinner. Dinner was great. I actually had some snapper and, was it rice and peas? Rice and peas and then vegetables. It was good. So good. Then we listened to, they had some live music last night and it was very, very nice. The breeze here has been amazing. It doesn't even feel hot. It just feels breezy. It's not even, it's warm obviously, but it's not like that stifling heat, humidity. So it's been amazing. And then after that we went to a little, like, they have a pool hall lounge or whatever. We went there and listened to some music and then had a couple drinks, shots, etc. Then we ended up back here in the bed. Then this morning we woke up, had breakfast, which I showed you guys that, and then we walked out to where the pier is here and just kind of got that last breeze, and it was just amazing. So your girl is really happy. I'm content. This was a great layover, great crew. I'm so excited. So hopefully the rest of the trip will be just as nice. So of course I'll check in with you guys when we get to the airport as time permits. I think that flight is on time, but I don't know how it is, you know, going through customs and all that stuff here. So I'll let you guys know. We'll catch up soon. I just wanted to come say hello, let you guys know we're all done getting ready, and I'll see you guys soon. Also, my coworker Audrey was so kind. She waited out for the jerk chicken. I ran back to get dressed and she got some jerk chicken, what is it, plantains, the galalu, and the white rice, and I think this is the dumpling jerk sauce on the side. I gotta try and throw this in my lunchbox. I have a little container, so I'm so happy about that. Hey guys, so we've made it to our hotel room for the evening. We're just not exactly where I told you we were gonna end up. You haven't seen me in some time, so I'm gonna give you a brief synopsis of the day and then I'll come back and give you some details about it tomorrow, because I am thoroughly exhausted. It is 3:05 in the morning Eastern time, but I'm not on that side of the US right now. I'm actually in Las Vegas. How did I end up here from Montego Bay? Stick around, I'll come back and tell you in the morning. I'm just so tired. I need to get out of this uniform ASAP and take a shower and get to bed, because we only have a short amount of time here and I'd like to use most of it for sleeping. So I'll see you guys in the morning, but just know the life of a flight attendant, it is not all glamorous and it's not all rainbows and sunshine, especially when you think the trip is going so well and then you end up getting, you know, tagged to do different things. So I'll tell you this story tomorrow, but for now, thanks so much. I'm just glad to be here. I'm glad to be in my hotel room. That's all I can say for now. So I'll see you guys in the morning. All right. Hey guys, so we are all ready for the day. It's the next day. It's Saturday, in case you lost track of time, like I have seemed to be doing these days. It's Saturday, and it technically is go home day. It would have been go home day no matter what the trip was. So that is what we're gonna do. Yesterday, we were supposed to go from Montego Bay to JFK and then JFK to Atlanta. Well, since I was the most junior person on our trip, which is, I was just telling you guys earlier in this video that it's been 9 years, and I was the most junior, so that's saying a lot. When we got to JFK, we cleared customs, and then my phone starts ringing, and I'm like, and then I see the caller ID and it says cruise services, and I said, what's that about? And then I see a modification for our little app that we have that tells us our schedule and everything like that, and I'm like, oh no. Excuse me. And I look and I'm like, and I see, and it says modification, and then I see the voicemail. You know how you can read your voicemail and it'll say like what's going on, like a gist of it, and it says you will now be operating Las Vegas. I said, okay. So basically they ended up taking me off of the Atlanta, just me, and I ended up operating a trip or the leg out to Las Vegas. So it's a very, very long day. It technically would have been a long day anyway because we were delayed going to Atlanta, so I would have just been sitting in the airport, but this time I actually had to work another 4 hours and 44 minutes out to Vegas. And y'all know I don't even like long flights anyway, so what? Coming from Montego Bay, which was 3 hours and 35, and then going out to Vegas 4 hours and 44, your girl did a lot of flying. And I didn't get to speak with you at all yesterday on the plane, mostly all this whole trip I feel like, but yesterday I couldn't when we got to Montego Bay because we were actually late getting to the airport because our driver didn't show up until 30 minutes after, so it was rush, get through security, and it's island time, baby, so it was moving a little slow, so I didn't get to say hi then. Couldn't say hi to you when we got to New York because they were waiting on me. I mean, it was, as soon as I walked up to the gate, everybody's cheering, and I'm like, ugh, so embarrassing, but it's because they have to inform the customers of like why it's delayed and what they're waiting for, and I happen to be the missing puzzle piece to why they were delayed getting to Vegas. So it happens. It's the summertime. Maybe they were short-staffed yesterday, whatever the case may be, so your girl had to fill in where she could, and that is what happened. So I ended up flying here from JFK, laying over here in Vegas, and then now I get to go home. How am I getting home? We don't have direct flights. Well, my company doesn't have direct flights from here to Orlando, so I have to do what's called a double deadhead, and I have to go from Las Vegas to Fort Lauderdale, and then from Fort Lauderdale they'll limo me home to Orlando. So I'm gonna tweak it a little bit because there's actually, we have what's called Mint service here and if you know, it's kind of like business class, first class on some airlines, but anyway, that's what we're gonna do. I looked at other flights. I was gonna take another airline. Everything's a red eye. I don't want to stay here until 10 o'clock tonight to get home. It'll be 6 o'clock in the morning, you know what I mean? I just don't feel like doing a red eye, and most of the other airlines, it's not I don't think they have Wi-Fi, and I don't know if the seats really recline, and I can't even sleep on flights half of the time anyway, but I at least want to be comfortable, so we're gonna try and do it that route. I'm about to head out of here. Actually, I am gonna call the Uber because I want to get to the airport a little bit sooner than what they were scheduled to get me there. So we're gonna do that. This is a life of a flight attendant. You never know what's gonna happen. I didn't think that I was gonna end up in Vegas. I thought it was gonna be in Atlanta. Like I said, I had plans, and whenever you make plans, the plans don't work out. So don't make plans on your layovers, because if not, you'll end up here like me, which is fine. It happens. It's understandable. I mean, it's my sister. Like, she understands how the job works, but that just goes to show you, if you're wanting to be a flight attendant or you're interested in this career, then there's sometimes where you think you might end up somewhere and you're not, or you think, you know, you're gonna be going to sleep, and they're like, tag, you're it, you get to work, you have to work this flight to Vegas right now. But the crew that I ended up working with, they were very sweet, very nice. It was actually a mid-flight, so I was working in the back of the cabin, so I'm not certified to work the first class, business class, which is our mint service. So yeah, it was still cool because I got to try the food and it was really good. I'll put a little picture, show you what I had. I didn't want to eat too much because it was late, but they had gelato and I needed something sweet just for the, you know, take the pain away of having to work. But it was good. We're here. We have a positive attitude. We're going home. Today is still go home day, baby. And however we get there, I'm gonna take you guys along with me. I'm gonna head out now. Yeah, I got my earrings on, lipstick's on. We're ready for the day. I'll see you guys later. It's a pretty day here in Vegas, that's for sure. The strip's not too far. There's that. I think that's like the track. I can't remember, the speedway or something like that. And then you can't see it, but I think I got a video of it. The big sphere is not too far from here. Hey guys, so we made it. We're in Fort Lauderdale. Nice long flight over, but we have made it. We're on the Brightline station. Trains, planes, and automobiles, but we are getting home one way or another. And I missed the Spirit flight that would have gotten me home directly from Fort Lauderdale, so we're gonna take the train. I've never taken the train. This is actually new to Orlando. I think like a year and a half to 2 years, something like that. Anyway, we're gonna take the train. It's at 8:40. It's 8:19 now, and I actually got a friend. She bought me a ticket, which is so wonderful to get. We have a premium pass, so we're in like the little lounge access. So I got a glass of wine. Not like I needed it, but I got another glass of wine, and there's that. Anyway, we're gonna wait for the train, and then we're gonna go home to Orlando. So I'll see you guys when we get on the train. Thanks for coming along with me.